40 years for Todd Alexander. 40 years. I wasn't even born yet. Let's share the special moments of Todd getting congratulated for trusting and being such a great long employee here at Akins.
For participating in this. It is hard in the middle of the day to get together, but you know, some things are worth doing every 40 years. And so, where's Nicole at? Where's Nicole?
Right here.
So she was talking this morning. So Nicole was talking this morning. She's like, you know, I wasn't born until November of '83. She wasn't born when you came to work here. The thing of it is, there's a lot of people here that weren't born when you came to work here. So I was a junior in high school. So hey, we just want to take a minute. This has been really hard keeping this quiet. So I think we did good, didn't we? So, two things. Number one, we got a really, really cool cake. So if anybody wants to get a cake, but we've got a little presentation for him of two things for him and the family. So two things are going to happen. Number one, Todd's going to work with my wife Vanessa, which a lot of y'all know is our interior designer around here, to create something in parts that you're going to partake in, so that it will forever be remembered in honor. I'm not going to say memory. That we will have, that'll be in honor for you. So Marshall got a cafe, you got a park area. So how it's going to be represented. Here's your brick cafe. We're going to let you partake in this and let you be part of how we can have your legacy there for a few more years, because you're not going yet. No. But also something that will be there for many years past myself and all of us here. Secondly, one thing that we're doing that I want to read this out here, so I'm going to give this to Teresa because you don't want to lose this. So we got a certificate for Todd. And this is presented from myself, my wife Vanessa, and Molly, and the staff of Akins Ford. This is presented to Todd Alexander. For outstanding employment is awarded a bucket list trip to almost anywhere. We were going to put anywhere, and it's like, well, you know, they're starting to sell trips to the moon. I said, I don't think he would go, but let's knock that off. So you and Teresa, or Teresa with you, get to put together a bucket list that you'd always want to do, but you wouldn't do if you had to pay for it. So on behalf of myself and everybody represented here today, the company is going to provide you with a first class of anything and everything you can desire for a weeks-long trip to almost anywhere in the world for y'all to do. So on behalf of myself, Vanessa, Molly, Ashley, Jessica, Madison, the family, Chase, Casey, and all of everybody that's here and those that aren't here, those that have worked for you for a few months, those that have worked with you for all of these 40 years, thank you, congratulations, and this is done in honor of you. We couldn't be more proud. And I love you, brother. Know this, but Todd's dad and his uncle, his dad Wayne, who was a longtime employee here, came to work here in 1971 as a body tech, and Jerry as a body shop manager. And that, for those of y'all that don't know, Teresa was an employee here before they were them. She was an employee. Todd was an employee. We had to keep getting on the Todd for ended up in accounting. What are you doing up here? You need to go back to work. You invited him up here. You need to go back to work. Mike Page was not able to attend today. He's at home taking care of his wife. He hired Todd. David Gins here. Where's David? Where'd you go, David? Okay. Yeah, David was back here. Came here in '96. Todd worked with him for many years before his retirement just a few years ago. So it was really neat to have Todd and Teresa, the family, his mom, Marshall, who came to work here in '78, as you all know. So there's some cake here. Please get some. It is the Akins Express, as we're calling it. For those of y'all who don't know, Todd has a passion for trains. And so we represented that here today. This is one really, really cool cake. So again, Todd, thank you. Congratulations. Y'all talk loud.
This is the most awesome place I could ever work.
It's the only place you ever worked. You did work for your dad for a little while.
Yes, I am Uncle Jerry, so that was bad.
Yeah, so you were 20 years old.
Yeah.
So many of you all were not born when you
Hang
came
in there,
to
is all I can tell you. It's awesome.
Yeah. All right. All right, man. Hey, thank y'all for participating. Have you a piece of cake? Thank y'all for helping. Thank y'all for helping us participate today. Let me use it to read.
Some after scenes of everyone just networking and reminiscing. What a cake. What a beautiful cake.
We're going to put you behind it. Pick it up. That way you can come
Thank you, Neal.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
behind it. Get right with it.
Who's getting first base?
You do.
Oh, she's ready.
You get the first piece. We'll cut it. You get the first piece, buddy.
All right.
And that's the Akins difference. A true family, a true appreciative dealership, and family-oriented business that thrives off of our people. People that want to stick around for 42, 40, 38, 25, 20 years is everything. It shows you that the principles and the core values in this establishment are second to none. We got great people always retiring of lengthy careers. Todd Alexander has always been great to deal with on my end too. Him and I have connected on my short time here, but 40 years is a legacy. Peace out.